Yes, I know. 2 videos in one day. Am I crazy or what? Okay, I have no life. But I want to get on a really serious topic. Abortion. I myself am pro-choice. And I used to be pro-life. Like, no abortion, get rid of it, all that. But I don't know exactly when I changed my ideology, if that's the correct word for this situation, to pro-choice. But some strong points, like reasons that we need to keep abortion safe and legal and in clean hospital situations, such as you will find if you go to Planned Parenthood or a hospital that offers abortions. If women are, what's the word I'm looking for? If women are deprived, I guess to say. I'm bad at choosing the right words. But if women are denied the right to an abortion in a clean, safe hospital setting, then many, if they don't want that baby, they will seriously resort to clothes hangers. Women still do that today. But many go to those clean hospital situations and they get it done safely. They don't hurt themselves. They don't get themselves sick. I mean, the whole clothes hanger thing, that's like 60s. This is barbaric. And when you're like pro-life, no abortion, no none of that, you are reducing women who cannot hold children, refuse to hold children, or even women who were raped and got pregnant, because that happens. You're reducing those women to you are reducing those women to, you are making those women resort to clothes hangers. And honestly, the thought is horrifying, honestly. If you really ever want to see what it would be like without really watching one, American Horror Story Asylum. A lesbian woman is raped by a complete psychopath and gets pregnant and gives herself a clothes hanger abortion, which is not effective. The baby survives. That's also another thing. It's extremely painful and dangerous. You could bleed out, cut yourself internally. So many things could go wrong. And honestly, like, I understand the whole pro-life stance. Like I said, I was there. But honestly, if something were to happen someday, and me or you or whoever, they had a baby inside them, and they were unable to carry it, didn't want to, the thought of carrying it just destroyed them, just anything like that. You don't want that child. You should be able to have it taken care of in a safe way, because for the longest time I thought, give them up for adoption. It's perfectly fine. People are always wanting to adopt children. But the thing that I always tossed out of my head, which I realize now, is that adoptions are flooded with children. Adoptions. Orphanages. Orphanages are just flooded with children. There are not enough people to adopt all these children. And, I mean, it's not good, really. Like, we don't have room for all these kids. And if it's a kid you don't want, I mean, you should have the right to either give it up for adoption or have it taken care of. And the thought still bothers me of, having it taken care of. It's going to die. But that is much better than sending it off to an adoption center, an orphanage, and just letting it sit there for years and years. That's a strong possibility that happens. It still happens today. And the process for adopting American children is so difficult that many people who want to adopt in America will go to other countries and adopt foreign children because it's much easier. So, a lot of times, American children who are given up for adoption don't get adopted. This is an issue. We can't put them in there anymore. It's a very hard thing for me, but honestly, like, I just keep getting that image of Lana Banana giving herself a clothes hanger abortion because she was raped. And honestly, I never want a woman to be subjected to that. Just seeing that on a show is horrifying. I can't even imagine that in real life. And honestly, I'm not sure how anybody could feel right knowing, like, hey, let's get rid of all abortion centers and make abortion completely illegal so that women are reduced to shoving rusty metal coat hangers in their vagina. I don't know how you could be okay with that. Like, you can't just think of the baby that isn't even developed or out of a womb. It is in the mother's body. It is just as much her body as the baby that is like that big. I mean, while a baby is forming inside of her, her body is being mutilated. Some women don't want to have their body mutilated. Some women didn't choose to have their body mutilated. And so they should have the choice to stop it right there. And I agree, like, if you're going around sleeping around and just getting pregnant and getting abortions left and right, I don't see that as okay. But if we want to make abortion safe and legal for women who need it, then it's going to have to be safe and legal for those women who are getting pregnant left and right. I mean, we can't pick and choose, but for those girls who want it left and right, it should still be safe and legal. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, if your best friend was raped and got pregnant, or just got pregnant and was not ready to raise a child, or if she was even incapable of holding a child in her body, and it was completely illegal for her to go get it taken care of, would you want to live with the burden of knowing that your friend had to do that to herself? You know exactly what I'm talking about. We have come so far as women's rights, human rights, like the right to our own body, that this shouldn't even be a question that a woman has the right to her own goddamn uterus. Like, I'm 17, but once I get older, if I get pregnant and I want to get an abortion, it shouldn't be questioned, like, should this woman be able to come in here and decide what to do with her own uterus? Oh no! Like, personally, if you think abortion is wrong, do not get an abortion. It's the easiest way about it. Like, so many people feel certain things are wrong. Like, hey, you don't eat meat on Fridays? Wrong situation maybe. But you feel something is wrong, personally. You are not going to go around and tell everybody they can't do that. Like, if for some reason you feel, I'm just going to use this as an example because if you feel that eating meat altogether is wrong, you cannot campaign to make eating meat illegal because you feel that's wrong. If you feel eating meat is wrong, don't eat meat. But you can't force other people to partake in that practice. You can't force people to stop eating meat. That is you. Other people have the right to their own body. I mean, it's not that hard of a concept. You don't want an abortion, don't get an abortion. You don't want a gay marriage, don't get a gay marriage. You don't want to eat meat, don't eat meat. All these things that have to do with your body and your life, they are your decisions. That does not give you the right to get up on your damn high horse and tell other people what to do with their lives. You want to get up on your pretty little pedestal and tell me that I can't do what I damn well please with my uterus and my life? Well, I guess I would have no choice but to knock you down off of there. Tell you you are damn wrong. And if you need a refresher course on why you're damn wrong, go back to the beginning of this video. Or maybe I'll just send you a clip of Lana Banana putting a fucking coat hanger in her vagina. Because honestly, that is horrifying. I'm getting heated here. Alright, I'm gonna go. Like I always say, if you have questions or anything, you can leave comments or message me. Love you.